I was sitting on our couch, the kids are upstairs playing, and I heard the train brakes screeching. I didn't really realize what it was, and then I heard people screaming, and someone fell literally right in front of the train. The front of the train is like right there by our house. I peeked outside. There are already a lot of people helping him. It's just so scary. Like, I want to cry because I just feel so bad that I can't help. But there were people helping him. Like I said, and the police station's right there, so they got here super fast. I think there's another ambulance or Krankenwagen coming, but I feel so bad that I can't do anything. It's just gotta be absolutely awful. What's the matter? So the sounds you're hearing are that of what it sounds like to have kids. The soundtrack of children. Update on the train situation. There were 3 ambulances that showed up. So a full team of paramedics. They were here for about an hour. I really don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. I don't know how it happened. Hopefully that guy will be okay. I just want to say props to all you moms. I'm going to vent for a minute here, or 2, or 3. I don't know. However long it takes me to say what I'm going to say. My house is an absolute disaster. It pretty much stays that way if I don't stay on top of it. Granted, that's partially my fault. I don't stay on top of it. And which will lead me into my next point. Props to all you moms, to you working moms, you stay-at-home moms. I don't care what you do, moms. And more props to the ones who have more than 2 kids. Props to the ones who have them closer than 2 years in age. Kimber is 3, Audric will be 5 in May, and here lately it's to that point that I feel like every day I'm losing bits and pieces of my sanity. And I just want to tell you guys that if any of you moms are feeling the way that I'm feeling, go do something that makes you happy. Get a sitter. If you stay home with your kids, get a sitter or a close friend and have them come over, watch your kids, take your kids to them. If your kids are close in age and they're friends, have them go over there, have a slumber party. Trust me, if you have another mom friend that's in the same boat, I'm sure she can relate and will understand. But you need a break. You need to have that time to yourself to retain your sanity. And I mean that jokingly, and I also mean that literally, because right now I seriously feel like I'm going crazy. I have so much stuff to do, but literally every 10 minutes I'm breaking up a fight, or something that's getting broken, or they're getting into something. And I love my children so much with every fiber of my being. But there are just some days that I just want to throw in the towel and be like, I'm done. And as horrible as that may sound, that's how a lot of moms feel. I mean, it's a normal feeling. That's why it's very important that we take care of ourselves. And going into what I was talking about a minute ago, part of it is my fault. I let stuff get to me way too easily. I'm a very open-hearted person. I have a very big heart. One of my biggest downfalls, and it's not bad, but at the same time it kind of is I put everyone else, everyone's feelings, whatever everyone else wants before my own. And I shouldn't do that a lot of times. A lot of times that leads to people taking advantage of me, but it's how I've always been, I feel like. So I need to get a grip on myself and get a handle on myself when I feel like I'm losing it, and do something productive for myself or do something that I enjoy. I enjoy anything having to do with the arts. I love to paint, I love to draw, I love to crochet, I love to sing, I love to play music, I love to play guitar, I love to dance. I just love everything about that, and I mean, I need to train myself, train my brain, I guess, to do that kind of stuff when I feel like I need it. But at the same time, there's also finding that balance, which is what I'm struggling with right now, of getting stuff done that you have to do, keeping up with the house, which is pretty much all I'm struggling with right now, is balancing between separating fights, keeping up with the house, retaining my sanity, keeping myself happy. And it's just like a seesaw, like I was just doing. I mean, it's one thing and then it's another, and then it's one thing and then it's another. And right now, not particularly at this exact moment, although it's how I'm feeling right now, here lately I've noticed that I've been sinking further and further down and away from my happy phase that I was just in a couple weeks ago. I have just not felt like myself, and I feel very sad. A lot of the time here lately, I feel very overwhelmed. As you know, Audric is being seen for evaluations. I thought we were done with them. He has more coming up in April, more than we thought. I'm getting help. I'm seeing a therapist for things, and that's just more appointments. One of the appointments Audric has is not even his appointment, but it's for him. It's just me and John. They don't want any kids at that appointment, and I don't know what to do because I can't find a sitter. And then at the Child Development Center, they're telling me that I need to fill out more paperwork before they can watch the kids again, and it's just so overwhelming. Being a mom is overwhelming, but at the same time, it's one of the greatest things that you could be. So I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's how I'm feeling right now, in this moment, and I just need to get back to being myself, and that's just something that I'm gonna have to work on. All emotions aside, I realized I forgot to show you guys what I got at the Spring Bazaar when I went on Sunday with my friend. So this is one of the things. I saw these signs when we were in the hotel because the guy who makes them, he had a little stand set up in the PX, and I absolutely loved it, and I kept coming back to it, but I never got it. And then I saw that he was at the Spring Bazaar, and I'm like, okay, I have to get one. And I just love it. It is so pretty. The detail in it is immaculate. He burned like all of this, wood burned all of it. This was already done. This was already done. The Germany part was done. Obviously, he went in and customized the Thompsons while I shopped, but I even bribed him into throwing in one of these things. Obviously, it has a leather hook to hang up, but I really thought it would look good on this table, and it does. I love it. Another thing, and I'll pull it down and show you guys, but if any of you guys are How I Met Your Mother fans, I've always wanted an English telephone booth to go with my in my house, and I've thought that this would go great with our travel decor. Granted, I wanted to get one from London, but this did come straight from London. The guys were from London that came. So it is a bank, and also you can open up the bottom to get your money out, or you can open up the bottom and put a tea light in there. So I love it. I finally got an English phone booth. It's going on my shelf right now that I need to organize because the kids have taken over it, and so has my stuff. Another thing I have to do. Just another thing. The other thing I got was from the same people I got the English phone booth from, and I've seen these things done, but they were too expensive for my liking, and I didn't want to spend that much. But it is a Thompson sign made from photographs. Oh gosh, that scared me. From London. Absolutely beautiful. This was supposed to be over $200, and I don't want to say that I peddled him down, because that was not my intention at all, but I couldn't pay what they were saying, and they put it together, like laid the pictures on top first for me to see, and I loved it, and I was just like, I can't pay it, because by that point I had already spent I don't know how much money. So I kept saying, I'm really sorry, I love it, I just can't. And then every time he would like keep writing down on his business card another price until, I mean, finally it was just an offer I couldn't refuse. So I ended up paying like $100 less than what it was supposed to be. I love it. I'm probably going to hang it right up here. Over there, I'm going to center it and hang it up there. I'm trying to remember what else I got. I got like three different bottles of wine. One of them is technically John's because I really wanted him to try it. I tried a sample and I forgot where it's from, but it's really cool. It's called a Projito, so it's a mix between a mojito and a wine. And that's it. It's really bubbly. You can taste the mojito in it. So when he decides that he wants to open it, I will drink it with him gladly. And the other bottles were from France. I'm trying to remember what else I got. I thought I got more than that, but I really cannot remember for the life of me. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, I need to straighten up the house. I need to make a list. I'm a very list-oriented person. If I have a lot of stuff to do, making a list, a small list, mind you, helps me get things done quicker because I'm a very visual person. If I see it, do it, cross it off. See it, do it, cross it off. That's just how I like to get stuff done. So now that the kids are down for a nap before lunch, I'm probably going to try to get some stuff done. I'm currently working on catching up on videos. I'm almost caught up. Tomorrow I have to go to the commissary to get groceries. Our sponsor we had when we first got here, which was the guy that John replaced at work, they are leaving. They're going back to the States. He is on recruiting duty now. So they're in the hotel right now, and because they were so generous to us, I mean, if you guys remember, they made us a huge laundry basket full of goods that they put in the hotel room before we got there, full of things for us and the toys, and they even had a mini Christmas tree because we got there like 3 days before Christmas. They opened up their home to us on Christmas night and made us a wonderful dinner because we were in the hotel and of course everything was closed. So they were just so kind and so generous to us that we want to do the same for them before they leave for the States. So we are making our German dinner, which we've been making this far before we even got orders to Germany because John loves rouladen, so we learned how to make it. I have a killer German potato salad recipe, so we're making it. And that's something that I've noticed, and maybe my German subscribers can tell me, what do you ask for here for the potato salad that has the dill, the red wine vinegar, the oil in it, just like the yummy potato salad. I mean, in the States, if you go to a Bavarian restaurant, they have it, or a German restaurant. So I haven't seen it here, and I don't know what to ask for to get it at any of the restaurants. So we're gonna have that. We're also going to have red kraut and some worm rolls and maybe something else, some kind of dessert or something that we'll throw in there. I'm excited to have them over. John's excited to eat my potato salad. And that's another thing, now that I'm talking about it, Rouladen. He actually brought this up. He has not been able to find Rouladen anywhere at any of the restaurants. Even the small, like, mom and pop style restaurants we've gone to like 3 or 4 of them, they didn't have Rouladen. They knew what it was, but they didn't have it on their menu. So I'm just curious, what exactly you ask for when you want the potato salad or the Rouladen? I don't know, maybe it's called something different over here, I don't know. I'm going to make my list and get to work. Well, this vlog is going to be pretty long, so I'm going to end this portion and start on another video. And in this next video, I'm going to talk about a business plan for my new business that I'm starting. So if you're interested, check out the next video. Bye!